Welcome back to Tales of Arise. I am now a farmer. I got a farming outfit. I did a side quest to get it. It wasn't anything really interesting or anything. You just get an outfit for it, which you actually get on every single character as well. So I think that's kind of cool. So finally, Dohalim actually has a actual fashion outfit, which I'm kind of happy about. Look, he kind of looks a bit silly in it, but I do like the outfit. It's kind of cute actually, and I can put Kisara in it. It's literally every single character can be put in this little farmer little outfit. There's also a farmer hat that goes with it as well, a blue one or a red one too. So the sub story that I did to get it was literally there was like this farmer and he lost his cow and you had to kill some zeugles. That was basically it. Nothing exciting really. The outfits are just like the best thing about it, to be honest. Hello Mega Evie and Evan and James and Master Link and Ikea and Dane and Anjin and Drake. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm 5 minutes late. No, it's almost impossible to be on time when I've got my group. I literally finished my group 10 minutes ago and it takes a while to get set up for a stream. I have to restart my PC. I have to make sure my chat is up in my tray because it resets every time in OBS, which is annoying. So I have to do that. I have to I have a little social media thing that I always put out when I stream as well. So I have to get that ready and I have to make a drink. And there's loads of things that I have to get ready before I start streaming. So sometimes it's a bit of a rush when I've only got 10 minutes. The group went on a little longer than I expected, but it was great fun though, actually. So what I am actually doing here is I had a quest and I saved it before turning it in and then realized the whole thing was voice acted. So I thought it'd be a really cool thing to share on stream as well. Basically this quest is really simple. It was literally some guy and he asked me to defeat some queen bee zeugle. So I just had to take down a bee monster and that was it. But this one it's voice acted and I was really surprised because sub stories in this quest are usually really boring and don't have voice acting at all. So yeah, I was actually really surprised. Multi, you're 7 minutes late? Huh? Am I not streaming? Are you what? I'm confused. Are you trying to confuse me? I'm very confused. No, what do you mean? Did I do something wrong? Let me see, I've got to check now. Now I'm paranoid. It says I'm live. What? You're confusing me, Evie. You are live. You only started now? What? Was there a delay? I was going for a while. Was it delayed or something? I was going for a few minutes. It's confusing. That's very weird. But okay then, maybe there was some weird delay thing today. I'm not too sure. So that's weird. Very confused. That's a common occurrence. I know. I wasn't. I started when you said 5 minutes. When you said 5 minutes, no, when you said 4 minutes, that's when I started. Maybe there was a delay today. I have no idea, but yeah, I've been going for a little bit. A few minutes anyway. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I think you weren't live for a time. The stream started when you were in the middle of a sentence. That's weird. Because I hit live and yeah, I was live for at least a minute before I started talking, which is usually what I do. Yeah, so there must have been a delay there or something. You seem a tad bit late. Yeah, indeed. Oh, that means I have to explain everything again. So yeah, I got this farmer outfit from a sub story. Well, it wasn't a very exciting one. But yeah, I got this outfit for every single character, which is kind of cool. Stop making excuses. No, seriously, I was. You could probably check the stream back after it's over and you could probably see that I was talking for a few minutes. I was talking for a while. I do like Persona 5 Strikers every time. Oh my god, so you've been talking to yourself again. Indeed, I have. So yeah, I'm gonna do this sub story here. We're gonna start with this because it's got voice acting, so I wanna do that. I think that'd be cool. Well, it did have voice acting. It has, it's just not on this bit. Is it just me, or were you even more ruthless than usual out there today? There was no law saying I have to be nice to bugs, though I'd admit part of me part of it is because I know you are there to protect me. Oh, cute. Watching you fight that queen bee from the sidelines out. Yeah, I killed a queen bee off camera, so that's what this quest is about. But yes, we're gonna get some cool wolf. Woof! I read the thing and was thinking at the same time that didn't work out. We're gonna get a little voice acted thing too. So let's see what happens.
Just great.
That guy turns my stomach. I'm exhausted. Find a place to rest. Okay, should be after this, I think. I got a new skill. Nice. A new title. New things to unlock. I'm really tired today. Oh, there you go. She was delayed. I was faster than you, Kasara. But yeah, it's got voice acting here. Hello, important exporter. Welcome to this stream. I hope you're having a good day today. I just finished the second jail in Strikers today. Oh, really? I hope you're enjoying it. I don't really remember what was the second one. I remember the first one, so I really liked that one. Have you ever heard of SpongeBob? Of course I have. Hasn't everyone?
Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started. We've got it covered tonight.
Let's have some comfy time with the girls.
Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead.
She gonna do some laundry. How exciting.
What are you two
Multi
doing?
wants to make excuses so she wasn't minus 7 minutes late, but we all know she was late by 7 minutes. I wasn't! I was late by 4 minutes! It was 4, I swear. I started, but there was a stream delay for some reason. That doesn't happen very often either, so that's weird. But I swear, I started when I put a notification out for it, and then I started, so it's weird. This is some epic music playing in the background for Kasara doing laundry. I know. It's just the area music, isn't it? But you're right.
What does it look like? We're doing laundry.
Oh, group effort. We gotta do the laundry together.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me,
I feel like smacking them around would help dry them. Is that such a bad thing?
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric.
Yes, Mom.
Okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Oh no, you don't want to cross Kisara. That's not a good idea, man.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but...
What was that? Oh, it's my phone. Don't worry. It's on charge and it's dodgy. It does it sometimes. It's annoying. I wish I had an orchestra to play music for me doing the dishes or something. Me too. It would make it way more exciting. Maybe I would actually want to do the dishes. No, I wouldn't. I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't want to do them. Oh, Kisara's just watching the party grow. It brings a tear to her eye. She's just like, oh, they've matured so much. They know how to do the laundry now.
Oh, Dohalim, what are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather
It's just a bit like of a weird thing. He reminds me of what's the guy with the blue hair? I can't think of his name right now in Persona. Why can't I think of his name? I should know his name. You know, the guy who watches people. He does people watching. That guy. He kind of reminds me of like Dolahim reminds me of him a lot. I don't know why I can't think of his name. I should know his name. That's really gonna bug me, actually. Silly me. I don't know.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Yusuke, that's it. I couldn't think of his name. I just had a total blank. Thank you. But it just reminds me of him a little bit, just like with the stuff he says sometimes. Thank you. I can't believe I forgot his name. Multi is recording with her phone? No. Do you think you could get this good of like a picture of with a phone, 1080p on a phone? Wait, is that possible? I don't know if you can. I have no idea. I feel like no. My phone's definitely not good enough to do that anyway. I even got like a crack on the camera, like, and on the front as well. So it's not very good. He's probably my favorite character in Persona 5. He's awesome. He's very cool. I like him.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and
Where did that
firelight.
come from? Okay. Just randomly starts being cheesy in the middle of like a conversation.
Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me
Ooh,
something?
oh my.
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Is this a riddle? Is this how he confesses? He confesses in riddle. I love you, but it's a secret and you must work out what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it.
That was random. Okay.
I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these
Isn't that a
days.
good thing?
I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team
Oh,
anymore.
Kisara always wants to be doing something, doesn't she?
So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm.
What are you talking about? I think you do.
But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else
Mum
to offer?
duties.
And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
She worries too much.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life.
Wow,
at
that
all.
was quite bold. And straightforward.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream
I
left
kind
to
of like
fulfill.
their interactions. I kind of wish we had more of these interactions, as it's kind of funny what Dolahim says and then Kisara just instantly understands it. Now I'm like, I don't know, I feel like some of the stuff he said I would be like, what?
And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can
Oh
taste
my
sweet.
god! It's so cheesy. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry
Look at
for
her
one day.
blush. I think even that would make me blush, to be honest. They're so adorable.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already.
Okay, so some of the side quests in this game are worth it. That was a good side quest. Like the actual task that it set for me was just like really standard, just kill a monster. But that bit there, that was so worth it. That was like really nice. I really liked that. I think there might be a few quests like that, but they're quite rare in this game. Usually they really don't offer too much with the side quests, sadly. So yeah, that sucks. I'm here! Hello Ryan, welcome to the stream. You wouldn't be the only one scratching your head, Multi. What? What was that about? Did I don't remember. I don't know. Coincidence, I was doing laundry this morning, finished washing my blankets and pillows. I need to do that. I need to wash my bedding too. It's something that's so easily forgotten, isn't it? I need to do that for sure. Hello Mega Monster, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day today. It's also just one of those tasks, isn't it? You're just like, oh god. It's too much work. Maybe that's just me though. I have a skit here called Silent Treatment, so I'm going to do this one too. It's been here for a while. Who's doing the silent treatment?
All right, something is
Of course it's
definitely up with
Zionne.
Zionne.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen
I
her
have.
so serious.
She's always serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
What on earth is going on in her head? I have no idea. Intriguing. There was a little bit where she kind of like said she was going to do something on her own. Yeah, that worries me. I don't like that idea. She's going to do something stupid, I feel like. So yeah, that's going to be a pain in the butt. What else have I got? I got this quest here as well. This one we picked up a while ago from that like bard. There was like a bard who had like really colourful clothing. And I had to go and pick up an iron pipe for him, which is the same iron pipe that we used like right at the beginning of the game when we were like a slave. So this is kind of like a callback to that. So I kind of like that they have a quest like that. I've been kind of looking for like the really like fun quests. There are a few that actually are worth doing. So yeah, I like that. I've actually got a ton of money as well because I've been getting some of the more boring sub-stories out of the way as well, just like the ones that are just like go here, kill this enemy, rinse, repeat. So yeah, I actually have 54,000 money right now, which is amazing. It's the most money I've ever had. So I think we're not going to be struggling with money anymore. Once you start unlocking all these like sub-stories, you really can rack up a lot of money. So I think that might be a problem of the past, at least I'm hoping so, because that was so annoying, you know? Kisara is wifey. I know, I really wanted to share that sub-story just because I just like I didn't get to see the whole thing. I did the actual like side quest and I saved it beforehand and I just saw that there was a voice acted thing there with Kisara and I was like, oh, I'll save that. So yeah, I think that was really nice. What she doesn't say is that it's been years since she last remembered to wash the bedding. It hasn't been years, but it's been a little while. Do you know what you'll be streaming after this, Multi? That's a good question. I'm not too sure just yet. I haven't quite decided, to be honest. If either Pokemon or Dying Light, but I don't know which one. I haven't decided. I'm still torn. I still don't know which one I want to do, which one I want to play. I understand the hidden art of poetry, well hidden but so clear. Are you good at poetry? I'm not good with poetry. I studied poetry at A-level. Some of it is very bizarre. Oh really? Oh wow. That's a kind of cool thing to study though. Like it's quite interesting. It's romantic. If Alphen and Xion are a couple and Dolhim and Kisara are a couple, will Law and Rinwell become a couple? Yep, they've definitely coupled all the characters off in this game. It's very obvious that they have as well, so it's definitely a thing they've done. So it's kind of cool that they've done that.
I'm not so sure.
I think my favorite couple is probably the main ones, I suppose, and yeah, Kisara and Dolahim. I don't really like Rinwell and Law's relationship. I like Law's side, but I don't like Rinwell's side. She always bullies him. So there's a skit after this sub-story here, so we'll be able to listen to that one too. So this is the iron pipe. So I just found this and returned it to him. There's nothing like interesting on this part. It's just the skit I wanna get to. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they say here. I think we might get a recipe too, perhaps. Not sure.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just
Hush. Be quiet for a moment.
It's very artistic. He likes art.
The pieces speak to me.
It's literally an iron pipe.
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
Are you sure?
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no
See,
mere
isn't he like
amateur's work.
Yosuke?
He's in his own little
Like,
world
so
at this
much.
point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like
The whole party is
Jolene?
just Dolahim.
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey
Oh no,
considerably.
don't do that.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
Oh no, don't bring the bard into the party, please. He has a terrible sense of fashion. He just lights up the whole area with his outfit. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, actually. I don't think I had any other particular quest that I wanted to like turn in or anything. I don't think so. I really want to do this one. Do you remember right at the start of the game there was like this praying mantis zeugle? I think we could take that on now, and I think that this is a very like, I don't know, this quest speaks to me because I feel like this was like a quest right at the beginning that we couldn't do, and now I'm like back for revenge. This thing killed me. Like, I went into battle with it first time like I was in this area. It killed me. Now I'm after revenge. So let's do that. I think that would be kind of cool. I saved this one because I thought this one would be like really cool to tackle. He's level 43. I should be able to... Wait, what? Why is he half life? He's already... Oh no, he's not. He just didn't load in properly. I was like, wait, what? I get to start halfway done? That'd be kind of crazy. Alright, praying mantis, you're going down. We got this, guys. We got this. I got plenty of CP and health potions. Actually, my CP has probably increased quite a lot because I've done quite a few quests today where I like raised my CP a little bit from just doing generic boss hunt kind of quests. So I managed to raise that quite a little bit. So that's nice. It might help us, you know, because we're kind of getting close to the end of the game now as well, so there is that too. Alright, Dolahim, let's come out here, and Kisara, let's do this. Let's see what we can do some awesome damage on him. I bet we can. Alright, I need well, Rinwell needs healing, like desperately. I'm trying to get a core break on him. Yeah, there we go, I got it. Nice. Yay! And now we can do our flame attack as well. So many moves are ready for us, and I got overlimit too. Everything's popping. I'm not complaining. Means we can defeat this thing faster, right? Oh my god, what's going on? I'm stuck under the boss. Do you see that? I was like, I'm vibrating under the boss. I literally can't move. Oh, there we go. That was so weird. I like glitched underneath him. I should have stayed there. Maybe I wouldn't be able to get attacked. I have no idea. No clue. But that was okay. That's alright. I managed to get out. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, I still haven't managed to trigger my limit break of this character. I really don't know why. It's very strange. I tried pushing both of like the buttons at the same time, like the arts. You have to press like 2 arts at the same time or something. And it doesn't seem to work on this character. I really have no idea why. So very weird. Oh, I'm dead. RIP. Multi's revenge anime episode. I'm gonna get my revenge. This Dawn praying mantis killed me right at the beginning of the game when I was just an innocent newcomer. I didn't know what I was doing. Time to hunt some zealots. I need more arrows. Is this in Assassin's Creed? Good luck. Good luck. I like the Pharaoh outfit. What's that? Alvin and Zionne are only the only official couple. I think the other two are just strong hints. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think it's hard not to couple the other characters up though, with like the way they interact with each other and stuff, for sure. Okay, we got some ads as well, so I'm gonna try and get those down first because otherwise they're gonna be a pain in the butt. They're going to be a nuisance for sure, so let's do that. So I read a little bit about some of the quests as well. Some of the substory, I got a substory that actually takes you to the other wedges. So we went to a wedge yesterday. I'm thinking I might just do some like sub-story things, and then we can be like really powerful and stuff when we go to like the end game place, because there actually are a few I want to try as well. And there are a few sub-stories that you need to do to, there's like a hot spring things sub-story, right? There's like a little cutscene. I want to see that. I know it exists, so I haven't seen it. So I wanna see that. So I'm thinking of doing some things, because you need to do all the wedge quests to get that to unlock as well. And there is also some really cool bosses in there as well. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do them. I actually have no idea. We'll have to see, I suppose, as I have no clue. But that would be kind of cool, actually. Romantic is a stretch. Most of what we read was weird and full of double enter and I can't even say that. Actually, does that mean like full of like hints, just like not like, you know, not actually romance, I suppose. It's just like hinting at it. But yeah, I suppose in the end there is only Dolahim. He probably doesn't even realize what he's doing, to be fair. He probably is just being himself, and he probably just has no idea. But I wish that they did have a few more things with Dolahim and Kisara, because I kind of liked seeing their interactions. It's much better than looking at Rinwell and Laws, because yeah, Rinwell just drives me mad, to be honest. She's always picking on him. Poor Law. I always feel bad when he's trying to make her feel better, and she just bullies him. poor Law. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. That's just what he has to put up with, sadly. I hope that I get some health in here. Oh, that's why there's no CP. I'll just put an orange gel. That will be fine. Give me an orange gel in here. There we go. Awesome. Let's take this guy down. Oh, well, that didn't last too long. We've nearly got it though, so that would be cool. Nearly killed it. I know, I nearly got it. I've defeated quite a lot of like these gigant monsters now. So yeah, there was one that looked really cool actually. There was like this bird one, and I like the colors on it, but most of them have just been like standard sort of enemies. So yeah, oops, Zionne is dead. Beep beep to you too. I think that card's gonna be leaving in a few weeks. We've had that beep beep card for ages. I'm sorry, Evie. I'm gonna take the beep beep card off for a while so we can have some different cards, but I probably will put it back at some point. Just take it off for a little bit, I think would be a good idea. Alright, I'll probably get a resurrection soon. Meant to ask you months ago, what happened to the point system? Yeah, that was on the last channel. So yeah, we don't have it anymore. So the loyalty system is gone, and it was also really complicated, and it was also that I needed so many mods to manage it as well, because I really needed to rely on mods for a lot of that system. So when I came to do this channel, obviously I moved to a different channel, I just decided to just get rid of the whole thing because it was just too complex, and it was just like it was just a pain in the butt to have to like rely on mods to do all of that. And I just think it wasn't very fair either.
Alice Cullen 222 says hello to everybody.
Hello, Alice. Hope you're having a great night tonight. But yeah, like it was like I ended up at one point having like a schedule for all my mods for like who was doing boxes and stuff, and I just think it was just a bit too much, you know. Mods can't always be there all the time, so I just figured it would be best to just get rid of the whole system, to be honest. But of course, like, it's still not completely gone, but yeah, the points, it's only the points that are gone, but I still kept like the cards and that kind of stuff. So where do I want to go? Actually, I'm trying to figure out. I need to go to Uzbek. Okay, we'll go over there and do this. I finally got my revenge! Yay! So that's good. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day today. So yeah, we got it. So that's awesome. I'm glad multi-stream makes me feel better. I'm glad it makes you feel better too. That's awesome. That's really cool. My goal is completed. You know, that's like one of the best things. Like that's something that I would really love.
After another, and it all falls on my head too.
What is this? Oh, is this the main story?
Hey, Nick.
Oh.
What? Can't you see?
I was trying to do the sub story.
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, That thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
He didn't look too sure about that.
Thanks, Nath.
Does he really want me to look at them? I have to look at some records or something. Okay.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zionne mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that.
Don't mind if I do.
But you should be careful.
We should always be careful. Zeugle's there.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant zeugle running riot in there. Never
Of
seen
course
anything
there
like
is.
it.
When isn't there?
A zeugle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Okay, means I'm gonna have to beat that thing up, I suppose. It was a question a while ago and I kept forgetting. Ah, I see. Is there a reason your text-to-speech sounds Welsh? I think that was the default text-to-speech voice, to be honest. Smack. Hello, Kenneth. Is that your entrance? That's a crazy entrance. That's crazy. Dolahim has the Pharaoh outfit. Oh, I see. That's like his default outfit, right? He only really has that one, and I got a farmer one. That's about it. Naeth, are you ready yet, or what? Oh, I didn't notice you standing there, Blazing Sword. I love how I'm called Blazing Sword and not Alphin. Huh? When did you get so tall? What? Did I grow? But I didn't grow in the last 300 years. I just randomly grew now. Okay. I can't believe a little pipsqueak like you is running around with the Blazing Sword himself. I'm sure your old man would be proud. Oh, they're talking about Law, I was gonna say. That's gonna be a bit weird. See you around, Law. Do you know that guy? And I can't say I do, even if I've met the guy before. Last time I would have seen him would have been when I was real little. Oh, you should have at least said hello. I'm the reason my dad's gone, remember? You know how much they looked up to him. Sorry for getting us sidetracked. Let's just head out. Oh, Law. Bless him. Hey, is Law doing okay? Not really. Sephia's death is still weighing on him pretty hard. Can't say I blame him, even if it's not his fault. That's a big thing to have to carry at his age. Yeah, but he's trying his best to come to terms with it. I have faith he'll pull through. Good, he's gonna need your support. He's still just a kid, and Zephyr's only one at that. Right, that's true. We must protect Law. We must protect him. Right, yeah, we're gonna have to take down that monster.
Well, we have to press on.
Wait, we're going to a volcano. Oh my, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I won't turn this quest in. That's why I came here in the first place. But okay, I got my revenge, so I'm happy. We meet again. How'd it go with that giant zeugle? We managed to get rid of it for you. You did? Damn, I'm honored to meet the man who dealt with that thing. I'm guessing this isn't your first time taking on something that big. It's sure not. And I got some materials and stuff, so that's good. All right, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything too crazy here. We got our reward. Yay. Kind of a bit sad there wasn't more to that. I feel like that was like kind of an iconic moment, you know? That's like the first big zeugle you stumble across. So I just felt like that was like a sort of important one to kind of get done. I don't know. I was gonna do some side things, but I think I might just leave these. Like I'm thinking I might want to do a bit of post-game for this game. I want to see these returning characters. Like, I just hope that it doesn't require you to be like ridiculously high level or something. And I want to try and do these like big bosses in the wedges, because I found an article that like has like the best quest to do in Tales of Arise, and they said that these ones are like really good and the bosses are like huge. So I wanna try those, because those would be fun. So yeah, but I don't know. I feel like we should just like do the story and do that after, so we don't like get too sidetracked from what we were doing. So yeah, that would be an awesome idea. I'm going to a volcano now, and like I think that kind of like inspired me to do that as well. I did a couple of sub stories. I think that's enough for now. Just pace myself a bit, you know. I want to do this skit, and
everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
Ah,
I'll say, it feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been
he kind
liberated.
of looks like a kid in that outfit.
What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Aw. Bless him. Hootle's plumage? We have a Hootle skit. There could be nothing better than a Hootle skit, just to brighten our day. Ever watched SpongeBob before? Why do you keep asking that, Ikea? Like, what? Is that like a meme or something? Isn't Blazing Sword a Fire Emblem game? I have no idea. I don't think I've played that one. Wow, that's on GBA? Wow, that's old. Wow. That's kind of crazy how old that one is. I'm back. Welcome back, Evie. Let's see. I think I'm ready to do this one. I want to do this Hootle one as well. Oh, why are you sad?
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda
He's not been petted enough.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up?
I wonder what
Weird.
color he would go.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
Oh, that would be so cool to see.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange
I
to
want to
see
see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
I love the facial expressions.
Johann, I think you've drawn his attention.
It's so cute. It's kind of weird that, like, Law's kind of painted as, like, this character that gets on really well with animals, but when Hootle's involved, Hootle always attacks Law, like, every time. I just find that really bizarre, but okay. Maybe it's something to do with Rinwell. Maybe she's trained this little guy to attack Law on sight or something. I just want to pick this quest up here a second, see what we got. The Blazing Sword. How are you? Okay, you got time to chat. Okay. Oh, he wants to develop Calaglia. Okay. What does he want? Do you want me to kill a zeugle? Probably. Housing shortage. Okay. Is it materials you're after? Okay. Let's see. Sure, I'll check it out. Okay, the area's Zeugle Central. Yeah, Zeugle stuff, I think. He wants me to clear out a place where Zeugles are, and then they can like live in the houses. I think that's what he wants anyways. Makes sense, I guess. All the quests are like that, aren't they? They're all just, can you take out this Zeugle, please? Like, again? Oh my god. Okay, so that's why that area is question mark. That makes sense, I suppose. So probably here would be the closest fast travel point to this as well. Hootle picks on Law too. He's cute but a mean owl. I don't know why he always does that, but like Law's the only one he picks on. I feel like Rinwell trained him to do it because Rinwell always picks on Law as well, so it would make sense, but I don't know. Okay, we got a golem thing there. We can just skip that thing. Someone just told me I'm not thinner. What? How dare they? SpongeBob is my favorite anime. Say what? SpongeBob, an anime? That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? That would be so weird, giving SpongeBob all just like an anime look and stuff. That would be so weird. As I've said before, I prefer Family Guy when it comes to anime. I love how Wingwell's rings get in the way of the cutscenes. Yeah, the attachments can do that sometimes. I like it though. I like the wings. I think they look really nice. Alright, so we're going to go through the tunnel to get our spaceship so we can fly into space. That'll be cool. This is where we first fought? Oh, I did not know that. Oh yeah, this is where we first escaped from the slave place. I remember where this is now. This was really far back at the beginning of the game, really far back. And when they were all like, they put Zionne in jail. This is the jail she was in, right? I'm pretty sure they put her in here. That's when Zephyr was like sort of in charge and stuff. So yeah, all the way back there. That's a really long time, but games do that, right? They always take you back to the start when you're near the end. For some reason they always seem to like to do that. Okay, let's go to the next place, see what we have to do here. The Red Woman. I kind of want to know more about her. She so reminds me of like Final Fantasy 14. Like if you played the new stuff, like you'll know exactly what I mean. It really reminds me of that, and I think like it's reminded me in a few places of that. Well, we've made it to the volcano. Oh god. Okay, let's find the starship. Where's it at? Hopefully we can find it somewhere. There's lava coming out from the top as well. From the top of like the ceiling and stuff. Oh lord. Okay, oh hello, and we have a level 38 enemy, but I'm actually quite I'm quite good on my levels right now because I did do some sub-story stuff, so I'm actually on like the same kind of level as these enemies for once, so it shouldn't be like too bad to take stuff down, so that's good. Not the SpongeBob anime. There are too many things to look at, unfortunately. The animation is incredible. There are a few things that aren't needed in my opinion. Wait, what? Is there an actual SpongeBob anime? Are you joking? I thought you guys were joking. I didn't know that something like that existed. That's kind of weird, but okay. Alright, we got some materials. These are big golems. Oh no, I have to fight them. What, like, oh gosh, 23,000 life. It's not as bad as like some other enemies, I guess, but that's okay. I wonder how much my flame sword would actually be effective against these guys. I'm kind of curious actually. Alright, Law, get out here and deal some damage, and I'm gonna go for his weak spot as well. So let's do that. That would be fantastic. And we'll use our flame sword. Oh, so close to getting the strike. Yes. That will hopefully make it faster as well. It's on YouTube multi. Oh really? I did not know that existed. Is it like a fan-made thing then, I'm assuming? That's kind of crazy. It's action-based and fully voiced over in Japanese. Wow. I did not know that existed, seriously. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. The things you find out, right? The things you learn. Funny stuff. SpongeBob, my boy. SpongeBob is a weird show. Very weird, like the normal one. It's very strange, but kind of like it as well, I suppose. It's kind of a weird one. I like weird things. Okay, so let us continue. Oh, there's a treasure chest right here. Wow, my CP is that low already? A gothic dress. Ooh, we got some equipment. Who is that for? Zionne? Maybe? Yeah, Zionne. Makes sense. Why is it all just like giving her like goth clothes now? I have no idea. That's okay though. She looks good in her like outfit, in her like black outfit. I think it looks nice actually. Okay, so from here, where do I go? Don't really know. There doesn't seem to be like a way to really go. I might actually... Oh, there's a rock here. Oh, wait. You can't get rid of it. Okay. Do I have to go down this way? Oh, I have to go the top way. Okay, you know what? We're going to go to an inn first because I actually do need to rest at an inn. So we'll do that and then come back. That would be a good idea, actually. Fan-made? Even though you hate Zionne, I do not like Zionne, no. I like the relationship that they have with each other, but I don't like Zionne like by herself because she's just like, she's always, she's gotten better, but she's always like moody. And then like I got over that and then I was like, right, yay. And then I like started liking her a bit. And then she started doing that thing, you know, that thing where they're like, oh, Alfin, I got something to tell you. And then like, oh, what is it? Oh, never mind. She started doing that. And then I started not liking her all over again. You know how much that annoys me. So yeah, that's my issue with her. But I do really like her outfit. Yes, she's got nice clothes. I can't deny that. She's got a nice design. She looks nice for sure. There's no way we're climbing that. So it seems. Allow me to step in. Wait, you're not thinking of trying to vault over with your rod, are you? Why, I hadn't even thought of that. In any case, stand back. I'll handle this. Ooh, what can he do? I have no idea. Alright, let's go and have a look. Construct. Wait, you can make things? What? You can make vines? Oh, yeah, of course you can. You know? Fruits and vegetables. No one would ever go hungry. That'd be amazing. I think I actually want to go and get these materials over here. That'd be a great idea. There we go, just in case, because I noticed that a lot of like the crafting, like the weapons and stuff now require actual materials that I don't have. So I need to start collecting things. So yeah, that would be a really good idea. And this is a dead end by the looks of it. Yes, it is. But I'll grab this whilst we're over here. A transcendent pebble. We're picking up pebbles to craft weapons with. I don't know how that works, but sure. Let's just roll with it. Whatever. I've got some. I don't think I've actually fought those armadillo things, but they're only just like a different like skin variant of something we've already fought, so it's not too bad. I actually can't pick that lemon gel up. That's a bit sad, but never mind. I don't think it's like that important. He just fell on his face. I love that. Law's funny. He literally just like falls flat on the floor when you fall off. I think that's the first time I've actually seen him. I love how they've done all different animations for like when you fall off of like ledges and cliffs and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Even the way he opens the treasure chest, I think, is different. He like, you know, like did a little crouch thing when he was lifting it up. I didn't even notice that, to be honest with you. So that's actually really cool. I kind of want to see how all the other characters do it now, actually. That's kind of cool. A very small little detail. I like it when games add these small little touches, you know? I think that's awesome. So this is probably a shortcut over here that we can unlock, so let's definitely do that. Construct. There we go. Hello Froster, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day today. And hello Wayne, welcome to the stream as well. My friend went through a goth phase. He called it his it's not a phase. That's kind of confusing. Did you arrive at Lenegis? Not yet. No, I'm going through this volcano because apparently there is a spaceship at the end. You know, just like it's just, you know, spaceships lying in volcanoes everywhere. It's just the way the world works. Did you not know? So yeah, we're going through here to acquire the spaceship so we can go to this other planet. So I'm excited for that. It's gonna be awesome. I'll have to fight these ones, I guess. That's fine. That's all good. You like Zionne? Okay, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, there are characters that I like and characters that I dislike. It took a long time for me to actually find the characters I liked in this game. But yeah, who's your favorite? Who are your favorite characters? Mine's definitely Law and Kisara. I like those two characters. It's always fun being silly every now and again. Indeed, indeed. For sure. I was just judging from last episode. Yeah, I'm close to that for sure. Close to it, so that'll be good. Multi, you think I'm like Thenna, right? Multi, right? I don't really know who Thenna is. So I don't really know too much about the actual character itself, so I couldn't tell you. I felt a bit tired and went to lie down yesterday, so I missed the end, but I caught up on it, so I know you're looking for a spaceship. Yeah! Awesome. I hope you feel energized today and refreshed from your rest. I hope it went well. Just say yes. Oh, yes, yes. You are totally like Thenna. I'm sure of it. Totally like her. They're not as good as other Tales characters, no, sadly. I have to agree with you there. It's a bit of a shame. There are some things that I like about the game, but I think overall this is probably like one of the weakest ones I've played with like characters, really. So it's kind of disappointing for sure, but it does feel like a bit comfy sometimes when you do get like the interactions between them sometimes when they do actually like have nice interactions. They don't always. They sometimes have really like annoying ones, or they just have like boring ones as well. But sometimes you'll get the good one that's like thrown in there like somewhere, the little funny ones. Or like I liked the one, I liked that cutscene with Kisara with like when she was talking about laundry. I know that sounds really boring, but I actually liked that cutscene. Just the way she interacted with the other party members was quite nice. So I like that. It was a sub story though, so it wasn't main story, but I liked it. It was a cute little thing going on there for sure. And I like that she was like, oh, the party has like grown and like, you know, so proud of everyone. So cute, so adorable, Kisara. Okay, so we're gonna go down this way. Is my CP low? No, we're fine. It's just, I guess it just didn't get healed in time then. One of my party members is low on health, but that's okay. That's all right. So how do can I go this way? Yeah, I can go down here. Sorry, little. Ow! Poor Law just chucked him off the edge of a cliff. Let's change. I want to change to somebody else to see how they like interact with the world. Let's try Dolahim. I want to know how he like falls off of like cliffs. Let's just go up here and chuck him off the cliff just to see how he falls off. I want to know how he lands. I don't know why. I just want to. I want to know how he does that. All right, here we go. Going right off the edge again. Oh, I see. He doesn't even, like, actually fall, really. Okay, intriguing. I like these small details, though. I want to see how he opens treasure chests as well. So we're gonna go and see how he does that when we find one. So I'm just gonna keep him out for now until we find one to see what he does. You almost fell asleep. The Eternals movies bored you. Oh no, really? Is it that bad? I've never seen it, so I have no idea. I like the stories and characters of the older ones more, maybe, but this one was much more playable to me than some of the older titles. Do you think so? Is that like the gameplay? Is the gameplay the thing that kept you going? The gameplay is not bad, I have to say. It's just like, I think for me, I do get a bit bored with how like spongy the enemies are. That's the only thing, and that we don't get different enemies. There's just like all the same types of enemies all the time. So that really like takes away from it a little bit, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a terrible game, I don't think. It's just that if you compare it to other Tales games, I really did like characters from other Tales games a lot more than this one, and the pacing of the story for this is just all over the place as well. I feel like I really didn't enjoy the first two regions. I really didn't like them like at all. So yeah, that took away from my enjoyment a little bit as well, because it just felt like it was going in such a generic direction for the first two like chapters of the storyline. But then it started to get a little bit better, so that's good. But yeah, I do feel very mixed about this, and I think that's quite a common thing with most people who played this game. So it's one of those things, isn't it? I really hope that they do something more with the next Tales games with the characters. That would be nice, and pace it a little bit better with the story, because yeah, it really sucked at the start. I really didn't enjoy it, but yeah, that's just me anyway. You guys might think differently to me, of course, so I guess it just depends on the person, I suppose. Okay, so Rinwell, gonna use Zionne as well. I'm just gonna get all my breaks done, get them all out here and attack. There you go. Awesome. Oof. Oh no. Rookmadillo. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Oh, I don't have one. I just got flaming masses in this fight, actually. Great, now she's throwing people off cliffs. I want to throw Kisara off a cliff too. I want to see how she lands. I want to see how she opens chests as well, so I'll try that, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit first. But yes, I'm throwing them off cliffs. The gameplay for me was more challenging, but not overly complex. I actually enjoyed the gameplay repetitive moments. Oh, really? Yeah. I think that you just like need to level a little in between, like grind levels a little bit. I'm not really a fan of grinding levels, honestly. It's not my favorite pastime. So yeah, that kind of is annoying a little bit. The enemies have way too much life, and just it's more that like, and the item management as well, and it's more like you just can't like you just don't have enough items to see you through some of the fights, and that's a little frustrating sometimes. But yeah, I do really like some aspects for sure. Like the combat is fun until you get to like the point where it gets really spongy. It wasn't like that all through the game. There was like a certain point where it just got like really spongy. For me, I think that was when you go to that tower, you know, with those purple guards. I think that might have been the fifth lord, I think. So yeah, I think it was from like there like onwards it started to become really like spongy. Like the purple guards, they had like 16k life. It was ridiculous, and it just took so long, and I was getting like a bit fed up of that. But I liked the combat up until there, I feel like. So did I go down here? I don't know if I did, because there's like a little area down here as well, a little action thing to do, so I'm gonna try that. And I have liked some of the moments like with the characters, like some of the interactions. I've actually quite enjoyed some of the skits. I've enjoyed. Oh, I can see how he opens chests now. He opens it very delicately. And I like this tiny little detail they've added here, actually. I know most people probably wouldn't even notice it and probably would totally overlook it, but I like stuff like that. I don't know why, I just do. I'm going to try it with Kisara now, I want to see how she opens chests, and I want to see how she falls off. So I'm going to climb up and I'm just going to chuck her off a cliff. See what she does. Does spongy mean easy? It means that the enemies have too much life. They're like really spongy, so they just soak up all the damage, if that makes sense. So that's what I mean by that. Alright, let's chuck her off and see, and she just kind of... Okay, not too much there. I think Laws is the funniest one, because he just like flat out just falls on his face, and I love that when he does that. It's so silly, so cool. More than you would expect. Yes. For sure. Facebook confuses me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Facebook. The only reason to use Facebook is if you want to see old people spreading conspiracy theories. What? Does that happen on Facebook? I don't know. I have no idea. I try to stay away from it, to be honest. I want to go back to Law. He's so funny when he falls off of cliffs. I love it. Here he goes, gonna fall on his... Oh, it wasn't high enough. That wasn't high enough to fall off. That's okay though. And there we go. Loads of materials. Yay! I don't know if I need to go back that way. I guess I could go back for the material, I guess. I'm just gonna run from this one. I can't be bothered. I don't know. She's trying to get one of the stones. Morty is feeling a little bit sadistic today. What? Oh, is that because I'm throwing them off cliffs? I suppose Multi wants to do murder. I didn't enjoy this one too much until the end. Do you mean you didn't enjoy it until the end of the game, or is that what you meant? I'm not too sure if I misunderstood there. I don't know. All right, I think this is gonna lead us to the next zone. So let's go and do this. To be fair, it's only good at the last hour. Really, that really sucks. You're talking about the movie, right? That sucks. That's a bit of a pain in the butt. It's really sad when it's like that, but well, it is what it is. I suppose at least you enjoyed the last hour. Alright, a mysterious power. There we go. We got all our health and everything. Maybe I should save it. I probably don't need to, but I'll save it anyway, because why not? You never know what you're gonna come across, right? It's gonna be a boss fight here, so we'll see what it is. Is it a great big lava monster? We'll have to see. Is it that thing that we fought before? You know, the first lord? That big, like, huge thing. It's that big, huge thing. It's the same boss, isn't it? Oh, it looks a little different. It sort of like reminds me of it a lot though. It's kind of a little freaky. It's Godzilla or something.
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
Let's go! Let's beat up this huge, great, big thing. Hopefully, we can. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Facebook is a haven for misinformation because it's run by greedy people who refuse to hold their users accountable because they would lose money. Really? I never really looked into it like that, to be honest with you. So I have no idea. This guy has question mark health. Oh boy. Oh no. What does that mean? I've never had a boss that's had question mark life before. Oh no, they could put his life as anything. It could be like 1,000,000 for all I know. I wouldn't be surprised if they did do that. Maybe I have to destroy the golems to like do damage to it. Sometimes like that happens in games as well, right? This makes me very nervous. I don't like where this is going. But we'll have to see, I suppose. Alright, go everybody. Charge! Charge! Attack! Do some damage. We have to get the core on the back as well. That would be a great idea. He's like doing like fire beams over there as well. My god. So this thing is called Efreet Malum. Intriguing. He looks cool though. He looks like a big giant titan, doesn't he? Looks like a titan to me, and he's doing okay. I gotta kind of be careful of what he's doing as well. They can totally get you over there. So I need to be very careful indeed. Alright, I broke this boss, so that's awesome. Oh no, he's doing some beams with his mouth over there. But luckily, I'm like nowhere near him, so we're fine. We're fine. Okay, what are they chatting about over there? I don't know. My party members are talking. Less talking, more fighting, more clobbering. We gotta kill all these enemies. Scripted fight? Do you think so? I really don't know. It could be. It could be. It might just be that I gotta like wait it out or something. But yeah. I don't seem to be able to do damage to it just yet. Just the ads. Oh, okay, Shion's alive. I thought she was dead. She's on 1 life. So I thought she had perished, but she's okay. So that's good. That's good. Maybe this was the kind of fight that would have quick time events. I have no idea. I feel like it wouldn't be too surprising if they did something like that in this fight. Maybe I should keep my eyes peeled just in case, you know, because you never know what it's gonna throw at you. So we'll have to see. Oh, okay, I'm fine. I thought he killed me. I'm actually surprised that I didn't die. That's okay. Law coming out here, and I'm 1 health. Oh, and the laser beam was just like slowly moving towards me. That was kind of freaky. Right, healing circle's right here, so I want to stay here for a bit. Okay, let's get down the ads. I want to fight the big thing. Why do I have to fight these small, tiny things? Let me fight the huge thing. My god. I want to. That'd be so cool. But alas, it doesn't want to let me. Oh, Zionne. Don't die, please, Zionne. Okay, this thing is down, so we can at least do some great damage here. Go, guys. Oh, okay. Lord's got his special, so that's good. Spirit tracks. That's a Zelda game, right? I like to enjoy my cinematics, not have to play a reaction game. What are you talking about there? The quick time events. Yeah, sometimes they can be a little bit of a pain in the butt, actually, for sure. But I think it oh my god, how did all my party members die like that? I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Everyone's dead. Oh no, what's he doing? We have to keep fighting. Oh my god. I don't even think it's going to let me fight the actual thing at this point. It's just going to send loads of enemies at me. Do you not think I've killed enough of these? Why am I being forced to just fight normal enemies here? This is just sad. No. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's getting a bit crazy with all the things and projectiles he's chucking at me now, though. It's getting pretty crazy here. Half my party is dead. So that sucks. How many life bottles do you want, Zionne? Seriously. I've given you so many now. Just stay alive, will you? What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? I'm gonna give her a peach gel so that she survives. At the very least, like, that would be nice. It's kind of hard to find an opportunity to actually, like, attack because I'm trying to keep my party members alive as well. So, yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Give her a peach gel. I don't know how she's still dying over there. Like, what's going on? I don't know. Alright, we'll have to watch out for that. That's a big AoE. That's quite a big area of effect right there, for sure. Oh my god. All the projectiles is getting so crazy. That's okay. At least you can kind of tell when they're going to land, so that's okay. Oh, she's dead again. Oh, Zionne. Oh, Zionne. Why do you do this to me? Why do you curse me like this? Oh boy. The AI just can't handle it when there's like projectiles and like stuff on the screen. They just don't know what to do. They don't know how to get away from it. Poor AIs. They needed better AI for this, I think. Poor guys. Let's do... Actually, I think we're okay. I'm gonna do an orange gel. There we go. That should help a little bit at the very least. There we go. That one's down. Good stuff. I can't see. There's just stuff happening. My camera angle is really bad as well. Literally can't see what's going on here. Can I turn the camera? Camera angle won't let me turn it. Alright, that's a bit better. At the very least. Oh, a strike. I missed it. I think. Yeah, I missed it. Ah, what a pain. I wasn't quick enough. I wanted to do that one. That would have made it a little faster. Get out of that. Get out of that, Law. Just stands in it. Zionne, you're dead again. Zionne, no. Stop it, girl. Stop it. She's just doing it on purpose at this point, isn't she? What a pain. Alright, we're kind of close to the boss. I don't like how close we are. Alright, well, those have been taken care of. Now what? He does look cool, though, doesn't he? Look at that. He's got the sun in his hand. That looks amazing. Oh, this is what he was doing this whole time. I guess I just never looked up at him. But wow, he does look really awesome. Can I fight you now, please? Hello? He's just chilling. He's just chilling over there. Okay, we're just standing here or what? Oh, more enemies. Okay, is there something I'm meant to be doing here? Am I missing something? I'm a bit confused. I don't know. I don't get it. I have no idea. That's what AoE means. That would have been super helpful months ago. Oh no! Did you not know? It's game talk, gamer talk. I think if you play MMOs and those kind of games, like you'll learn those kind of like words sometimes. There's like words that I had to learn for like Final Fantasy that I had no idea existed. Like in Final Fantasy, you have to learn what cardinals are and intercardinals, and I was like, what on earth is that for like the longest time? I was like, what does that mean? So yeah, there's like gamer talk on specific games that exist as well. That was very confused for a while. And it's like the thing that you have to do in like all of the like extreme trials and stuff. So you really have to know what that means because everybody refers to it. So it gets very confusing if you don't know. For sure. But yeah, there's a kind of a lot of like gamer talk like that that exists. Okay, Rinwell, come out here. Maybe he's one of the titans like in Hercules. Oh my, I have no idea. Wait, is there a Hercules game? Don't know if I've played one, or did you just mean like the movie? Is that what you meant? That would be kind of cool if there was a Hercules game. I don't know if I've played one. You're gonna AFK? Okay, alright. Maybe they explained in the dialogue? I don't know. I have no idea. I think maybe he was probably just formed from astral energy, this thing, probably, because there was like a similar enemy to this, like at the beginning, and he was like big, and he was like made of fire and stuff, and yeah, I think he was just created with the fire astral energy, most likely, but I don't know. I don't know if it will say anything about it. Not too sure. I understand in Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, like Cure, Cura, and Curaga. Yeah, those are staple moves in that game as well. I mean, they have Cure in Final Fantasy 14 too, but it's Cure 1, 2, and 3, so it's not Cura and Curaga and everything. So that's a bit different there. Okay, Zionne, get your butt up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm meant to be doing something, but I don't know what. I don't know what the game wants me to do. I'm a bit confused. Let's see, I think I need to get some orange gels. Get orange gel in here. There's a super fight with the Ice Titan from Hercules in Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh, I haven't played that in such a long time, to be honest with you, so that's probably why I wasn't sure what he was talking about. Alright, Zionne's dead again. Of course she is. My god, I kind of like, I want to give her an health item, but sometimes it's not, you can't always give her a health item before she dies, because there's a cooldown on items in this game, so you can't always do that, you know? It's a bit of a pain in the butt. Whoa, my camera! Stop that! My camera angle keeps going all funky on me today in this battle for whatever reason, but that's okay. Come on, this thing's nearly dead. Let's get it down, man. I really wanna, it's like, oh, there's something dropping down there. You don't want to be there, though. Just like point blank, just stayed in it. My god. Oh no. That's okay. I really hate when the camera goes like that, though. Alright, there's a game called Hades. I don't know much about it, but the design looks nice. I've heard of that one. It's kind of a popular one, that one. It's like a little indie game, right? A roguelite, I think it is. But yeah, it's gained quite a bit of popularity, for sure. Oh boy, what's that? What's that nasty stuff? Okay, that's fine. I thought it was gonna reach me, but no, we're fine. Like, is there something I'm supposed to do here? Can I attack you or something? What is that? It's about to strike. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh good lord, I'm 1 health. Oh my god. That was toasty. That was very toasty. I was almost turned into a Jill sandwich. That would have been bad. That would have been super bad. Alright, let's heal Zionne. I'm fine with my 1 HP. What are you talking about? This is all according to plan. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's going great. Oh no. He's gonna do that again? Oh! There is quick time events. I think I pressed the wrong button as well. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, we did it! Defeat Efreet, that what was once a small spark grew to consume even the flaming giant. I did it! Yay! It's kind of a bit lame that you didn't get to fight it yourself. It just, like, little ads, I guess. I felt a bit confused. I thought I was doing something wrong. But
everyone okay?
I think we did it, so that's good.
Yeah, I think so.
Good stuff, guys.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place.
That's always a
here.
good thing, right?
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
go. Is the starship really down here? Like, just lying down here in the middle of nowhere? Is that really a thing? I don't know. So even here, there are attacks like that. Indeed, quick time events and stuff like that for sure seems to be a thing. I think that's the first like boss that I've actually had like that had a quick time event. I even thought I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sure I pressed the wrong button and it still counted. So I'm not complaining. That's good because I don't want to do that again because yeah, it was a bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, what else we got? I can maybe max this one out soon. That's a lot of SP it's wanting for that one, but it reduced your casting time, so that's pretty cool actually. And Kasara, where do we want to go? I want to go up here and finish that one off. Okay, cool. We got something. I got a secret key. Ooh, is there like a secret place in here or something? Intriguing. Okay, looks awesome down here though, doesn't it? Very fiery. My gosh, I would hate to be down here. It would be so hot. I would be melting. I don't know how these like characters can stand it. I really don't know. I'm surprised we haven't had a skit like that where they're all like dying from the heat. Like they have had quests where they've been like really cold, I think, when we were in like the cold region. I think we have had a skit where they've been hot actually, but I'm surprised they haven't done another one to be honest, because they do like to do that sometimes. Oh, look. Our ship is just waiting for us. Aren't we lucky, hey? Have you seen the Sword Art's online DLC for this multi? I have not. Hey, Yuka, how are you doing? I think it's Yuka, right? Hope you're having a good day. Just random. In Mortal Kombat X story mode, quick time events doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't? What does it do then? What's the purpose of it then? I don't know. I meant the kind of attacks that leave you at 1 HP and... Oh no, the reason I went down to 1 HP is because I have a skill that prevents you from dying. So I think I have it on like every party member and it's totally like random if it actually like works or not. So I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it is. It's on like most of the characters and these skill lines. Here it is. See this KO prevention? It allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time when taking an attack that would otherwise normally KO you. So that's why I survived with 1 health. I got extremely lucky. So if I hadn't have had that on Alphin, I would have totally have died. So I was very lucky. Oh, my things are done, so that's awesome. And I'm gonna put a rapid in here. That'll be awesome. Just fill this back up again, just so that we can get this rolling again. That'd be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get my spaceship. It looks cool. Yeah, it's a paid DLC. £13, is it worth it? Do you think? I'm not really into Sword Art Online that much. Like, I haven't, like, it's okay. I don't have anything against it. I just haven't really, like, watched it or, like, played any of the games or anything. So it's not something that I know much about. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the DLC, no. I haven't completed the game yet, but I'm really close. I'm about to grab this spaceship and fly to another universe. So I'm kind of close, I think. All right, let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go flying. Let's go invade.
Alphin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before.
It's yours, right? It's your starship. It's where he came from.
This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
I wonder if it still works. I hope it does. Looks like it's been here for a while.
3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a
Damn! I'm amazed it still
That
works
was
at all
random.
after all this time.
That was a very random time to play that, but okay.
Past meets the present.
Let's go. I mean...
I really am from a different time and place.
It's going to be a bit sad, because you're not going to be able to use this in the overworld, right?
Yeah. But you've got us now,
It would be
Alvin.
so cool if you could do that.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to fly the skies? But yeah, I'm kind of sad that they took out the overworld for the Tales games. Like, the last one was like Vesperia with that, right? I think it was.
All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we
Oh,
talking
no.
here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait?
Me too,
Terrible
Law.
at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario.
Point
before
of
we
no
go.
return. Right here.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Is she on sleeping? Are you okay? She looked like she was asleep. I don't know what's wrong with her, but okay then. That was really random. My god. So it would have killed you? Yes, I was lucky. Final Fantasy 13-2 has the most bizarre QuickTime events I've ever seen. At the end, you have to press a button in a cutscene to spare or kill the villain. No matter what you press, the ending is the same. Oh, really? That kind of sucks. So it's like the illusion of choice then. It's kind of sad when games do that. Alphen looked a lot better with the broken faceplate even. Yeah, I agree. I liked him a lot better with the actual thing on. I think he looks better with the other armor as well. I think I might change back to that old armor again, actually. So it's been a while since I've had a change of pace. I might go for the red one. The red one looks kind of cool. This is like the one he started with, the blue one, but I actually like the red one. And it matches his flame sword too, so why wouldn't you wear that one, right? Wow, half my party's on 1 health, but he looks awesome with this outfit. He looks very, very cool. One of the VAs for this in English and I think in Japan as well is Kirito. What, for the normal characters? I didn't know that actually. The thunder fit perfectly. Do you think so? I don't know. There was one time, I think it might have been like a few streams ago, where somebody played the thunder sound when like the boss was literally just dying and it like fit so well. And I was like, I didn't notice it, I think, when I was actually streaming, and then I looked at it back and I was like, wow, that was timed so well. So that was cool. I mean, it's raining over here. Oh, I see. Oh, this seems decisive. It is indeed. I hope it's not expecting me to actually like wait or just like, I don't know, I get a bit scared when it says that, because like it just sounds like padding to me, that they're just going to make it longer, you know, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can just go. That would be really awesome. We're going to have some moment here at the camp.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Zionne and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Zionne and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, Then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Zionne can finally get rid of her thorns.
Zionne knows something. I don't know what she's planning,
Zionne?
but she's up to something.
Huh? Yeah.
She hinted at it before, and I'm worried she's going to do something stupid. I know, that's what I think too, Alphen. It's like, what is she up to? Don't know what she's planning over there. How, like, I mean, I guess they just need a snooze, but nobody's working on the airship.
Where?
You confused?
Zionne?
Oh, she's gone? Oh no, here she goes, doing something silly, of course. I knew she was going to, because she's just hinted at it already, right? Your party disbanded. Oh no. No, I have to hunt for her.
How could she just go off on her own?
I don't know, but we'll have to search. Multi, are you winning? I don't know. Am I winning? Is Zionne gonna talk? I feel like she's been silent for ages. Yeah, there's something, I don't know, she's got something on her mind, she's got something planned. I think she's gonna go off and do something dangerous, I think. She doesn't want her thorns removed, does she? Do you think so? I don't know. Isn't that what she's wanted this whole time, though? I'm not too sure. She feels like lonely and stuff, because she can't, like, touch people or anything. So, I'm not too sure.
Zionne.
But perhaps.
Zionne!
See, I don't know what's going on there too.
But why?
That's been happening for a while. Maybe she's scared she'll hurt someone.
You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
I think she's transforming.
Stay out of my way.
Oh my god. She's going back to this again. Oh my god, she's gonna steal the ship.
Wait a second.
Oh
You planning to go
no.
alone?
Shut up.
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut
Oh,
up.
that's so frustrating. I really hope she doesn't. There's no way for us to get up there.
I won't let you.
Am I gonna have to fight her?
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Oh no, what's she gonna do? She won't do it. She's bluffing. She's so bluffing. She's gonna give up. I wish she would just talk to Alphen and tell him, like, what is she doing? So confusing. She looks like 02. She actually does a little bit, actually. I see what you mean. I think the 02's eye color's a bit different.
Back when I was stabbed by Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he.
Oh, that affected her.
That wasn't the first time. The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Zionne. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before
Why does she want to die?
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death.
Oh wow, okay.
I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains.
I don't get it. If she knew that, why was she trying to remove... Oh, I guess she wanted to die.
I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself...
And now she's found a reason to not die, and now she doesn't want to do it. I see.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
That's really sad.
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after
Nope,
this whole
alternative,
time.
please. I would like to find an alternative.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That's
was
really
the plan.
depressing.
But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
That makes sense. There's gotta be another way.
Zionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well.
And she just kept this to herself?
It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever
Oh
before.
wow, she really was a ticking time bomb. I said that right at the start of the game.
It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis. When the
So she's gonna go out of control and destroy the world. Beautiful.
Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
The thing is, even if she did
when
that
this all
though,
began, I didn't care
the
what happened
witches
to
are
me
still
or
gonna be
anyone
there.
else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't
Oh, I
matter to
suppose
me
the
at
world
all.
wouldn't exist anyway, because she'd consume it,
I know
I guess.
I have to die. But I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Zionne!
Alvin?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else too.
Oh my gosh.
Zionne, what do you want?
Such a cute
It's your
moment.
decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
I kind of knew Alphen would be like that.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys.
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope. Zionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some
Oh
connection to
no!
her thorns.
It's got music!
The true
I'll turn it down a
nature of
bit.
which I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the
Just
truth.
in case. I don't want to get caught. Such a pain in the butt when they put like music in a cutscene. Hate it when they do that.
Though I suspect the nature of the sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it.
Alphen's so determined. You can do it, dude. Aww.
No matter what
I knew he would be like so determined to do it.
right here.
Bless him. The romance is so adorable.
You are not
I'm so glad Alphen is just so like determined to save her. I'm sure we will be able to. I'm sure she'll be fine. I have faith in Alphen and the team.
You guys.
Aww. She looks so happy. I wish she wouldn't take things into her own hands though, and just like always like try to do her own thing without telling anyone. It's so frustrating to watch sometimes. But yeah, that's super cute. You hear everything? No, you don't. you hear nothing. Big Tails fan here, so as well as Sword Art Online, I so want to get this. Oh really? Oh no, am I spoiling for you? This is really at the end of the game, you know. I'm really close to the end.
I want to be with all of you.
Oh, bless her. You hear music still? Yeah, I know. I've got it on quiet, so I'm just hoping that it won't be like, you know, as easy to catch. We should be fine. I turned it down, so hopefully that will help. I didn't want to turn it down, but have to. The music still plays on. I know. I didn't turn it off completely. I just wanted to turn it down. Thank you, Dane. Stupid bots are there as well. What a pain in the butt. What do you think of the new journal entries, Multi? The new journal entries? What are you talking about? Don't cry. That was kind of sweet. Like, I wasn't really gonna cry, but it was really adorable, for sure. How many Tales games have you played, Yuka? I've played quite a lot. I played, this is my 7th Tales game. I've played quite a lot of them. I do like this Tales game, but I have to say, like, if you're thinking of getting it, just be aware that the characters take a while to develop in this game, and yeah, it took me a while to actually get, like, I guess it took a while to actually feel a connection with the characters. I didn't really like them at first, and there's still a few characters that I don't like, so yeah, I think that this is not like the best Tales game. It's got some really nice moments here and there, but the pacing is like really slow for this game. It's a slow burner for sure. I was gonna say this for Sanity. I don't think I'm Thena, which you probably know. I just find her really cool. Yes, I think so. You think you figured it out, Drake? Oh really? Huh, we'll have to see if you're right. I won't say what my thoughts are, okay? Poor Zionne. I know, what a twist, but she died many times already. Like in the battle? Like, yeah, she did. She's died many times. Okay, Anjin, thank you for stopping by. Plot twist, she shoots him and then everyone else credits roll. That would be kind of crazy. Imagine if it ended like that. That would be so disappointing. I would be so sad. Resident Evil 4 QuickTime events were very tricky. They were. I didn't play that one. I've not played that one at all, actually. So I want to play that one at some point, but not sure where. I'll probably have forgotten by the time I get it. I'm like that. My memory's bad too. That's good then. I'm glad. Because I would, like, you know, it's not as fun when you know plot things. That's a real big plot thing that they just revealed as well. Now you must pay with your soul. Oh god. Oh no. Union is capable of overpowering even copyrights. Oh boy. Do you think so? I hope so. Let's hope that happens. How do you think of this game, Multi? Do you like it? I think it's sort of like a roller coaster game. It has its good points and it has its bad points. I really didn't like the first 2 regions of this game, as I've said multiple times, and I really didn't like the characters either. But then that was like for the first 20 hours of the game as well. And then it got better. The story got a lot better from like region 3, and I really liked region 4 as well. And region 5 was good as well. Alphen's Past, I loved that bit. Like seeing Alphen's Past was really good. That was probably the most fun I had in the story from that point. Actually, and now it's getting really good, so like yeah, it takes a while for this game to pick up, but I quite like it. Yeah, it's not amazing. Like there are other Tales games that are better, but it's not terrible, so you just have to give this one time. It requires a lot of time and patience for the story to pick up, definitely. Like you're gonna need at least like 20 hours. Takes a while.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Zionne is telling the truth.
The villains are
you?
so like, I wish
As a
they
friend,
developed the
yes,
villains more
I
in this
want to
game
believe
too.
her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us.
Great danger.
Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Zionne doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues. Yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
That only Rinwell could hear at first.
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Well, that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Zionne in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps
Does that mean
from
her
dying?
thorns are like some
But
weird
why
god
would
thing?
They want to destroy the
Is
entire
it gonna like
world?
come out of her and be like some weird
As for
entity?
that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out
He
riddles.
does. He likes them.
Can you blame
I
me?
like it when he theorizes.
When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within
course.
Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
To Lenegis. Let's go. Can we go now? Are we ready to actually fly? There was like a problem with the ship or something, and they were like looking to make sure the ship was like working and all in order. I hope they've been doing that. I haven't seen anyone doing that. We've all just been doing things with like, it's all been just dramatic here. So I don't know. I have no idea. Symphonia Abyss World? What's World? I've not heard of that one. Vesperia, Zestiria, Berseria, Exilia 1 and 2, and Grace's F. Nice. You played quite a few there, actually. I missed out on the Exilia games. I heard they're really good. I wanna play those ones. They look great. I played Symphonia as well, and Vesperia, Zestiria, Berseria as well, and Grace's too. I played the spin-off one of Symphonia as well. Did you play that one? Not many people liked that one. I thought Mossy was already at 3 hours. No, nearly 2 hours. Nearly 2 hours. Good night, Alice. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. What is the character do you like, Alfin? My favorite characters are Law and Kisara. I love those characters. I like Law because he has humor and he brings humor to the party, and he's very light-hearted. He's very simple-minded and childlike, and I like that. He's usually always happy as well, and I like that. I think he's a cool dude, and I like Kisara because she's so motherly and she's awesome. She's cool. Are you surprised that I didn't bring up Big Eyes? I'm very surprised, IKEA. This is a miracle. This has never happened before. Oh my gosh. Do you remember that the story I'm writing in Minecraft, I added 5 new entries? Oh, you did? Oh, can I read it? I would love to read it. Tales of the World. Let me find the full title. Tales of the World Radiant Mythology. Oh, it's on PSP. Original PSP. That's why I never played it. I see.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Zionne's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Zionne wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Zionne doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
That's gotta take some willpower.
I just want for Zionne what we all have. The ability to touch someone.
The pain must be unreal. I don't think I could do it.
Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
He's so angry. He's so passionate about Zionne, isn't he? Bless him. It's funny because, like, at the start of the game, it was all just Alfin just reaching out to her. I guess it still is, really. It's always just been Alfin just being the one to step up and, like, save Zionne, and, like, always, like, he's always there for her and stuff. Zionne doesn't really give back as much, but she's had her own issues, I think. Maybe that's why, but it's always been, like, Alfin chasing her throughout, like, the whole game. It's kind of funny to watch. Tales of the World games are crossovers. Oh really? There's a few of them, but I think we only got the first one in English. Oh really? So some of them didn't come over? That sucks a lot. Was it good? I never even heard of it actually, so I didn't know that existed. So that sucks. I've only played Abyss and a little bit of Innocence, but I'm really liking this one. My brother also brought Vesperia, but I haven't still played it. Vesperia is my favorite Tales game. I absolutely love it. It had everything I wanted. I love all the characters. I love the villains too. Like that crazy psycho dude who like keeps coming back. I don't know why I really liked him. And I think she was called like Nan or something. She had like a crescent moon like weapon. I really liked her. She was cool as well. And I love the fact that it had an overworld and you had this like flying blue whale and you could like go around the whole world and the world just felt like kind of big, you know? So I really loved Vesperia. It was a really good game, actually. I liked Princess Mononoke. Oh, you watched it, Evie? I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's awesome. That's really cool. That's so cool. It's a good film. I'm glad you managed to find time to watch that one. Gold star right here. Indeed. It's a rare day for IKEA. It was a bit gruesome. Yeah, I guess so. It's been a while since I watched Princess Mononoke, to be fair, but I remember it being a really good film. Okay, I'm ready to talk to Law. Lots of cutscenes here.
You mean about Zionne?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her.
No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we
He's so
can't
determined.
handle. Zionne, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
That's an obvious answer.
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Zionne. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think that suits Law best. Just don't think about it too much, Law. Because, like, he won't make any sense of it anyway. So just keep, just stay focused. That's a good idea. We got stuff to do. I'm not going to do anyone good if we just let ourselves get overwhelmed by what's going on. That's true. That's true. I love the relationship between Alphen and Law. They're such bros. They're so like, I don't know. I just love the relationship between them. They really care about each other, and I think that's super sweet. There's like something here, like there's like an action on the map. I don't know why, but okay. It's probably nothing. Maybe it's something I need to do like later, but I don't seem to be able to interact with it, so that's a bit weird. Alright, who else I got to talk to? I got Rinwell to talk to, and also Zionne, I think. So let's do that. Let's see what Rinwell thinks of this whole situation. I mean, she's probably conflicted. She didn't even like Zionne at first.
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Zionne's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Zionne's able to do that
in the
one day,
background.
too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Oh, it's nice to see she's done like a complete 180 when it comes to Zionne, because like, yeah, they didn't have the best relationship at first, but hopefully that will like, you know, hopefully make her not hate Renan so much, because yeah, she's just kind of always like changing her mind, isn't she? So we'll have to see, I suppose. I think Ikea would like some parts of Princess Mononoke. Do you think so? For some reasons. I see what you mean. But yeah, probably. I just went to put my dog to bed and said bedtime, and she ran up to my bed. Oh, that's so cute. What kind of dog do you have? That sounds cool. I'll probably play it soon. Which is this about? Are you talking about the Tales of World game? I don't know. The last time she was allowed on my bed, she peed on it. Oh no, and it went all the way through to my bed sheet. Oh god, that sucks. But like, hopefully, you know, she learns not to do that. So yeah, that's not as sweet. My dog likes sleeping in my jacket and the same thing happened. Oh no, that sucks. I really want a dog. I hope it doesn't pee on me when I get one. I really wanted one. I've wanted one for a while. May sound strange, but when I wash my blankets and pillow, it makes my bed, blankets and pillow soft and comfortable. Very nice, very nice. That's true. Oh no, did they ruin the jacket? I hope not. Was it an expensive one? She is a mix of a cockapoo and a cocker spaniel. Ah, cute, cute. That sounds really adorable. Her name's Bailey. So cute. And I'm back. Welcome back, Drake. Tales of Vesperia, I mean, if that's the case. Oh, yeah. Tales of Vesperia is fantastic. I love it. Such a good game. So, yeah, I hope you play it. It's one of my favorites. It's they made a remake of it. There's a definitive edition of it now as well that contains a extra character that didn't exist in, well, it existed in the Japan version, I believe, but it never came over, like, you know, to the UK and worldwide. So yeah, I'm glad that they included that. So I always wanted to try her out. She's like a pirate girl. So yeah, it's cool. It'd be nice if everyone came together to support each other. Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, I think everybody is. Let's take back what's been stolen from us. Yes, how dare they steal our astral energy? Who do they think they are? I wonder what awaits us on the other side once all the pieces have been assembled. I wonder too. I wonder. Hopefully there's more things to the actual storyline and some more plot twists that we haven't uncovered yet. But I think this probably was the main one with Zionne actually. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense as to why she acted like that at the beginning of the game. It makes a whole lot of sense why she was so cold all the time. She didn't want to get close because she wanted to die.
I seem to cause nothing but worry.
Yeah.
As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
It was still very frustrating though.
Do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No. When was that? Sorry.
He's like, I want to be more than friends now, so don't remember
That's okay.
that.
It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadime, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the Blazing Sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that.
Oh, she just needed some love. Bless her.
I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Zionne.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Zionne. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally
That's gonna
live
be a
in peace.
long road. For sure.
But I swear I'll be there with you until
Feels
the
like
very
that's
end.
not even attainable. We'll have to see though.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
I think this is a really nice section of the game, actually. I really like the way they're interacting with each other here. So cute, so adorable. Alright, party members, return to my party. Are we ready to go now? Like, that was just like, you know, everybody collecting their thoughts, and now everybody's ready, right? Hopefully to actually go to the actual area. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. Exclusives annoy me. They should just keep everything the same for all regions to make it fair. Yeah, it was annoying. The Japanese exclusive PS3 version. Yeah, it sucked. Vesperia is terrific. It's a very good game. Very good. I've heard some people not liking it because the combat is like slower for it. But I'd like, probably it's like nostalgia for me that like makes me totally overlook that. I had no issues with the combat in Vesperia, but maybe it was a product of its time with the combat. I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard for me to like actually see that because I just have so much love for the game and the characters in the world, so I literally can't even notice it, to be honest, but I think it's amazing. So yeah, that's one thing I would say is that maybe you like people who try it now may not like it for the combat. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to skim the stream tomorrow if you finish to see if my speculating was right. Okay. Are you working? Oh yeah, you're working tomorrow, aren't you? That makes sense. The journal is in the chest on the bushes. Oh, okay, if you ever want to see it. Okay, I'll take a look next time. Next time I have time to go on. Kisara reminds me of Furia from Paladins. I don't know what that is. Like, what's that? Is that a game or a movie or something? I don't know if my brother ever brought that one, but it's on Switch. I'll ask if he'll lend it to me. It sounds like a good idea. Yeah, the definitive edition. I think it was on Game Pass for a while. I think they might have removed it though. I'm not too sure. And then she exploded and everyone died at the end. That would be a very sad way for the game to end. Be very sad. This area looks so vibrant. I don't remember it looking this green last time I was here. Like when I first arrived here. Maybe it's just like the time of day or something. I don't really know. I don't actually think like the day and night cycle in this game does anything. I think there is a day and night cycle. I think you can go to sleep, I think. I don't even know, to be honest. I have no idea. They didn't really do too much with it anyway, so yeah, that's the thing. Oh, this is what the action thing was for. Take off. Oh my gosh, I should save it. I might save it on a separate save file as well, because we're about to go to like point of no return, right? So I'm excited. Let's go. I think I'm ready. I think I am. I hope I'm strong enough. I hope I'm leveled enough and everything, but we'll have to see when we get there, right? Okay, let's go. See what the inside of the ship looks like too. Actually, that would be cool.
Well, it's
The moment of truth is ready to take off.
This lady better hold together
Let's
once we're
do
up
it.
in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
It's a good point. We're gonna have a good name.
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really
They always
thought
make
about
this
it.
uber important in games, don't they?
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
Why not, I guess. Sure.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
I'm not really that bothered, honestly.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Kind of sounds like Fall Knights. But okay.
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave
That's
Dana
not
alone.
gonna be easy.
And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her.
So we have two
Sound
goals.
good?
Okay.
All right, and let's go.
Let's go! I'm excited. We're going to a whole new planet. Like, what is this place even gonna look like? I've been like excited for this for a while. Like this is the moment I've been looking forward to, because like, you know, it was always a thing in my mind that we're probably going to be going to the other planet, although it's probably pretty loud actually, that bit. But yeah, so I can't wait to see what this place actually looks like. So we'll have to see. You're sus of Zionne? You are? Why? I think she's already told us everything there is to know. I don't think she's hiding anything anymore.
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Is that their planet?
Believe what?
So colourful.
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are.
I have to say, there's a lot of dialogue here, though.
Kind of makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans
It's
feel
like a
pretty
movie
small
at this
too,
point.
Huh?
Seriously.
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just
Oh,
here
that
to
sounds really
supervise.
easy.
In that case, she's all yours.
Okay then. I was gonna say, I didn't think that we actually
Everything
had a
okay,
pilot.
Zionne? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
Aw, that's nice to hear. She finally has a reason for continuing on, and she's got hope now, so that's really cool. Do I have to talk to the party members again? Like, my my objective is to go around talking to the party members. I did that like 5 minutes ago. Do they really need me to talk to them again? Like, what? What? They just need so much attention, don't they? Like, what? What's going on? That looks really cool, though. I like the planet over there. It looks crazy. It looks like someone's just put a load of paint. Like, they did actually say it looks like a painting. It does. They just put like little blobs of paint and just mix them all together, I have to say. It looks kind of cool. All right, let's explore the actual ship itself. I want to know how big this place actually is. Let's have a little look around. I don't know, like, where are the sleeping chambers? Alfin was asleep in here, right? Is that here? Like, oh, is this where he was asleep? Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was expecting it to be one that like lies down, but I guess not. Do you think it was stood up that whole time? I don't know. All right then, but yeah, it's gonna be more cutscenes. Even more of them. I hope you find the new segment interesting. I like how it feels. I hope so too. I'm sure it's fantastic. I like your story. Like, I like what I saw of it so far. I took a sneak peek. The Kirby 64 Earth is the place where you can go, but it's dark. What happened to it? Oh, I don't know. I've not played Kirby 64, so I have no idea. Have you played it? That seems really interesting. Imagine going to my ship and it got attacked by Elmo. What? Where did Elmo come from? Yes, Fortnite. It sounds similar, I guess. At the very least, the PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC versions were the definitive edition. That's true. I'm very glad that we did get one. That's awesome. Paladins is on Switch. Oh, really? I've not played it. I didn't know that existed. Actually, it's basically Overwatch for free. Oh, I see. I don't play those kinds of games very often. Actually, did you leave that note, Morsi? I did. I think I wrote something like, I can't wait to see what happens next, or where's the rest, or something. I left something along those lines in it, right? That was me. I snuck in there and wrote in your book. I hope you didn't mind. I just wanted to know what happened. I was saying they should call the ship Elmo. Oh, I see. I see. That would be a bit... I feel like that would be a bit out of context with how serious this game is, and then they just call it Elmo. You know, they did it that way because it has like a very like, it has a meaning that relates to the world. Because of course there's owls in this world and they're kind of a big thing, so it makes sense why they called it that, I suppose. But it kind of would have been funny, I guess.
Okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you
Oh,
mention
she's
it,
not
not
seasick.
at all.
Oh, seasick
These
she was.
starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea,
That's
thank
good.
goodness.
She's not chucking
to
up
hear it.
over the side.
That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to
That's
fit a
where we
person
slept,
inside
of
of
course.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries
Oh, it's
and
not what I was
illnesses.
expecting.
it. Oh, you don't say. That should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there.
Which is probably gonna happen.
Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that'd mean you were
Oh, it
inside
is
for
that thing,
300
okay.
years?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know.
Oh, sorry for the beeps.
But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence, and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now, and those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Danans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
I know. But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh? Let's take things one step at a time.
I feel like Kisara changed really quickly with like her sense of duty and all of that, and I love that. I wish Kisara was my big sister. She feels like such a big sister, like mum role, doesn't she? I think she's great. I like her. I like her a lot. I think should she have any more dialogue? It's been a long and winding road getting here, but in the end, I'm glad we all met. I'm glad that I met you too, Kisara. She's great. She's awesome. I sometimes hear elephant instead of Alphen. Really? Intriguing. That's a bit random. Let's see. At least he skipped his exams. Who skipped their exams? Is it like the lunar whale? Oh my gosh. Maybe. I have no idea. You mean the ripple star? I see. Indeed you did. It sounded very mossy. Oh really? Did you know it was me? I wasn't sure. I didn't know that you knew it was me. Actually. Maybe you just had an inkling that it was me, but you wasn't sure. Like, you wasn't 100%. But yes, the truth is out now. Now you know. Everything's been revealed. Oh no. My secret is out. Oh, some interactions between both of them. We get to do both at the same time with this one. Okay.
Hey, Alphen, listen to this! So Law and I were just talking
He's so
and...
excited.
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
Only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming
Bullying
the ship
him
too.
again.
Hey, I
She's
never
always
said I was
teasing him.
scared. I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can.
Perfectly
That's all.
understandable.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
I think so.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology. It got me to Dana in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alphen, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
I get where he's coming from. I think I would be terrified as well if, like, I had to fly in one of these things. It would be very nerve-wracking, and like, in the middle of nowhere, like, and if you like, I don't know, somehow like get like thrown out into the like atmosphere, you'd find it really hard to get back. That would be so difficult. It's not easy for sure. Okay, how many characters have I got left? I got 2 more characters left. Oh my gosh, there really is a lot of dialogue here. It's nice that you get to hear all their thoughts and everything, but I don't think we needed to speak to them twice before landing on this planet. It just feels like a lot, for sure. It really does. Your handwriting is very distinctive, Mosi. What, really? That's kind of crazy. It's like they're brother and sister. It does feel like that a little bit. I think that Rinwell teases Law a bit more than the other way around, though. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna do Dolahim next. Let's see what he has to say. Very deep in thought.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone
He
like
was a
you
lord
can get
for a
homesick,
long
huh?
time.
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I
He didn't know what he
hadn't
was
thought about it.
doing, though.
And I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
At least Dolahim's was short and snappy. It didn't really say a whole lot, so that's good, because there's a lot of these to get through. My god. I want to see what his dialogue says, though. It is as you say, the past is what it is, and there's no changing it. That goes for me just as much as it does for you. I was thinking that Dolahim was asking because he's sort of like relating to that, because of course Dolahim feels like guilty for like getting people killed and stuff, and overlooking the dark things that were going on in his region, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, last but not least, we're doing Zionne.
We'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment. But in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
It makes sense.
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or
If
changed
Alphen
the
was
form they
experimented
took.
on, it
Day
makes
in
sense
and
that she
day
was
out,
too.
Every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched. Helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse. But then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse.
Oh, that's what those little
Is it
dream
any wonder
things
I
were.
lacked a cheery
I remember
disposition?
them.
Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either. If we're doing this to protect people, if we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me. We're in this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Zionne. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it. The true nature of our struggle.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Dahnan victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this. Together.
Oh, Zionne is so much better than she was like at the beginning of the game. It makes a lot of sense as to why she was like that, but man, it just took so long for her to develop like and change, and I still just was frustrated like at the journey to get here. I'm so glad that she's actually changed, because like I love the way she is now. I wish she was like that a little bit more. I wish like we're probably not gonna get to see her very much like this. Like this is the best this is the best like Zionne moments that we've had. She's just been so stubborn this whole time. I get why she was like it, but yeah, she really just didn't think about like other people for sure. I guess it does make sense, but yeah, it just took such a long time. It's nice to see her like this now. It's nice. It's definitely nice to see her like that. It's a fight against slavery. Yes, it is. It is. And I think we're gonna win. Mostly Holo and a few others I can't seem to quickly think of. I need to solve more players writing puzzles. I'm not sure what you mean exactly. That's how that's how I write that diary of yours to sound like you. Oh, I see. Yeah, it did. The diary thing that you wrote for me actually looked like I read it. You actually did a really good job with that. Jaden's writing is much more theatrical. Evan stretches his words usually, and you don't use any full stops or many other punctuation marks. You're right, I don't. Wow, you really pay attention. Damn. I honestly wouldn't have like noticed all of that. You are very you really do pay attention to the small details, which is a very good trait actually. You're right though, I don't use punctuation very much. Like I do if I have to, but like if I'm just like talking like I don't know on the internet or something, I don't bother really. It seems like a lot of work. I suppose. I only do it in like certain situations. I do that sometimes. You do actually do that, Evan. Observant, very observant. Yes. We'll seize our future by our own hands. Yes, we will. Okay, I think we're ready, right? Can we finally get to this planet? I didn't think it would take a whole hour to get to this planet. It's really taken a long time. It's literally been like a whole hour.
Is everyone
That's
about
crazy.
ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
I'm ready. Come on. I'm ready
Before
already.
we do that, just what exactly
I've
should
been
we
ready
expect
for a
when we get
while.
down there?
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dahna. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass. denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renan ladder is considered superior to being a Danan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about
I
you,
bet she was
Zionne?
quite, like,
Come
low.
on, you've seen her skill with astral arts.
Nah, she was
You really need to
experimented
ask?
on. It would have been bad.
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Even though didn't they make her like that though? I'm not sure how
Sorry.
she.
No, it's
Yeah, they
fine.
made her like that
It's
with the
refreshing to be around
experiments.
someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelagian.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That red woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
Are we there?
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace
Yes,
yourselves.
finally.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Zionne, we'll find them.
There's so much information all at once. I'm finding this really hard to actually get everything to sink in because it's just so much. There's so much to listen to. Oh my god! But yeah, we're gonna land at last. We're actually finally gonna see what this other planet looks like. Finally, I mean they got a lot of technology over there, so it could be really interesting looking. Actually, are we here? Oh my gosh, we finally arrived?
There's no one here. I wasn't expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
I see. It looks deserted.
Do you think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody
Obviously
while we're
we
here.
will. Like, come on. That's a silly thing to say.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we
The
should
most
start
ominous
looking?
looking place. The most demonic looking thing.
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
We'll be able to get in too, because of Alphen.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a sovereign in our
Yay!
midst.
His experiments and stuff that he had to go through paid off.
In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
Makes sense.
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after
Yeah, I
all
think
this
you could.
time?
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Zionne's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone.
Dun dun dun, the Forbidden Zone. So what do you think of Lenegis? I mean, I've only just landed. I don't know. Just been cutscenes this whole time. There's a skit here. No way am I listening to this skit. There's too many cutscenes here for sure. There's so many. What's this? Oh, you can go back if you want to. I thought this was a point of no return. I thought you couldn't go back, but I guess you can if you want to. I mean, I've literally just landed, so yeah, I'm not too sure just yet. So I don't know. You're really making me work. Wait, what's happening? He's more sarcastic than the word sarcastic. What? My axe in Java is great. Bedrock nerfs my beloved. Oh no. See, Drake, I am observant. Drake uses I. Yeah, he does say I. The axe jokes have only really just started happening with Valhalla, didn't they? I think. And I guess he also says axes to you about Minecraft too, I suppose. That's the only time I've ever seen Drake using it, actually. You're going on the realm? Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy the realm. Not 100 page files, I'd say 450. That's a lot of pages. Did you write a book that's 450 pages? That's really a lot. Observant is a very big word. I'm surprised you could use it. Wow. So mean. You're as observant as a potato. You guys are so funny the way you tease each other. I felt it was like death by cutscene around this point. I had heard that there was a lot of cutscenes, but then like I thought I was already in part 2, so I was like, what? There's not that many cutscenes. Now I see what they mean. I see what people have been saying. There is a lot. It's literally like watching a movie. It really is. It's such a big information dump though, and that worries me because I feel like I'm just gonna forget it because when something throws a lot of information at me at once, I find it quite hard to remember every little thing. So hopefully I sort of remember all of these things, you know, but we'll have to see, you know, we'll just have to see how it goes. But I really liked the bit about Zionne when she revealed like her thorns and stuff, and like I've been waiting for that moment for a while. I really wanted to know her past, so for me I was very happy to have that revealed, very happy to learn why she was so cold all this time, and yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me now. I think that they could have just cut this back a bit. I think that we didn't need to talk to our party members twice over before landing. I think that was a major problem. So that's really a lot of cutscenes that they really just put all at once there. But at the same time, it was kind of nice to hear their thoughts and stuff. I just think they overdid it just a little bit there. All right, let's go in here. I'm kind of expecting there to be more cutscenes, which is why I just wanted to say, because I didn't want to talk over the cutscenes, you know. So I know there's going to be more, so and I try not to talk over it too much, but I do sort of talk a little bit. But it's kind of hard when there's so many of them, you know. So we'll have to see what's going on. This does not look like a nice place, huh? Oh God. Okay, well, that sucks. And they all have their outfit too. I see. And we have arrived in Lenegis. We are finally here. It looks very you know, the technology here is does look very advanced. It's not what I was expecting, actually. I thought it would be a lot more dark and eerie than what this is, but yeah, it's half destroyed. It's not looking too great.
What in the world?
Not looking great at all.
This being Renan territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
Huh.
When Lenegis changed shape, it must have had an effect on the interior too.
Why did it change shape?
Maybe when they sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
Or would they?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter. Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Dohalim? Is that you?
Oh, we've been recognized already. This could be good because he might have information for us.
I'm glad to see
give me
you're
some
well.
info.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana participating in the crown contest? And these people!
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever. I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there ourselves.
Have you seen Faria yet?
Ooh, who's that? Oh, that struck a nerve.
No.
I see. Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
I can well imagine.
Why did you come back? You know it can only result in pain for you both.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself. Okay, Doe?
He got a nickname. That's kind of cute. Calls him Doe. I like it that he shortened his name. His name's kind of hard to say. I always get his name wrong. Does he have another love interest? Oh my god, what about Kisara?
So
Are you
who's
betraying
Faria?
Kisara?
If what Avakir said is true, it would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
That's a lot.
Let's leave the talking to Shion. We can't have a bunch of Danans poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
You sure?
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two.
I feel like we got a ton of leads to follow up on here. They're like, you need to do this and this and this. It's like, what? What's going on here? Have a pleasant day of work, Drake. Yes. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And thank you for stopping by. Sleep well. And I hope you have a great day. That's something I've only said once. Drake has said liking of dragons since he was a child. That's it. Yeah, that was when we were talking about what animal we were of the year, right? That is quite a good memory. I even forgot about that actually, to be honest with you. Spaceship, yeah, spaceship, go zoom. We definitely went zoom. Go to sleep and dream about how brilliant I am. Oh no, what? Oh my god, I don't know if he saw that. Moxie, I was playing Overwatch today. You were? What did you think? Did you enjoy it? I know you haven't played it for a while, right? Was it refreshing to go back? Is Lenegis done for? The residential quarter is falling apart. Oh no, I kind of thought that, like, one of the things I said, like, when the beams of light came down to the Danon planet was that the Renan world was probably dying, and that's probably why they was trying to get the astral energy. This really does look like it's seen better days. I don't know about dying, but it definitely looks like something bad's happening to the world. Like the whole world shifted. So that's a pretty significant thing to happen. So that's kind of crazy. We'll have to see though what kind of shape this planet is actually in, if it is that, or if it's just some like freak accident that happened. I'm not sure. Where's that dang sovereign when you need it? I'm right here. Let's not jump to conclusions now. I'm sure there's a reason he hasn't appeared yet. Let's simply give it time. It makes sense why they made Alfin the sovereign now. Because, like, he's been on both sides, right? He lived on the Danon planet and also has been to the Renan one as well. So he's kind of like, he's been in the middle. Although he's primarily a Danon, he's kind of been on both sides. So I think it makes sense for him to have been the Sovereign. I think he's going to be like the character that tries to bring everything together with the two different races. Of course, like, naturally, that's what he's been trying to do this whole time. So it makes sense. Just makes sense that they did that with him. In all my years, never have I seen such potent healing arts. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh, I got a fancy parfait recipe. Very nice, very nice. Like an ice cream thing, right? Very, very tasty. Very tasty. I got another. I'm not doing that skit no matter how many times you beep at me. I've had too many cutscenes here. Where am I? I just went out for a walk and now I don't know where I am. I don't know, everything's falling apart and looks completely different. I can't get a hold of Mother and Father either. You have nothing to fear, kids. I'm sure there's a reason for everything that's going on. But even the zeugles are out running loose. That seems dangerous. Zeugles are nothing more than our servants. Oh yeah, that is a thing that happens in this world. They may have gotten out, but I assure you, I'll have them back under control before long. If you kids consider yourself to be proud Renans, then be brave. I'll have the situation fixed before you know it. It's interesting to see how the townsfolk are like responding to this situation as well. All right, hello. I don't know if this is voice acted or not. Oh, it is. Wow, so much voice acting.
What an unspeakable mess this has all become. Just look at the state of our city. Even the zeugles have stopped heeding our commands.
I've always been curious
Whatever
about
did
how
we
they
do
make
to
the
deserve
zeugles
this?
listen to them.
You really have no clue what might have caused this?
Would that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know.
Who's the Highness?
We have no choice but to grin.
I
and
guess we
bear
gotta
it.
meet them sometime.
But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House
So he's a big shot even here?
I believed he was
I guess
on
it makes
Dana.
sense.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same. I have returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First Lenegis mutates beyond recognition, now this unexpected visit. The Sovereign's plans are inscrutable indeed.
Does that mean there's another Sovereign on this planet?
The Ilkaris house has produced a great many lords over the centuries. I shall be praying for your victory in the latest crown contest.
Your good wishes do me an honor.
I don't think we're taking part in the crown contest, are we? I thought we weren't, but I have no idea. Lenegis ain't doing too well. Yeah, clearly, it's really not doing too well. But it's really curious. It's like really intrigued me as to what could have caused the whole planet to shift like that. That's crazy. I'm actually excited to find that out, actually. The Sovereign knows best. His will works in mysterious ways. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe it was done because it was necessary. Maybe the Sovereign thought it was something that needed to happen. I'm not sure. Maybe the Sovereign of this planet initiated it, if there is one. I think maybe there is, but I'm not sure. Can anyone hear me? Please, someone answer me. What's going on? Why can't I reach anyone? Well, it's, well, you know, things are looking a bit bad here, a bit terrible, so that's probably why. Can I jump down? Are those zeugles down there? Are they invisible? What are they doing? Oh, they got, like, magic. Oh, of course, because they all have, like, astral arts, right? So it's, like, using the water. That's really cool. What is he? Is he sucking it out of the planet and then using it on the fire? That's actually really interesting, the way they've actually, like, done that. That's actually kind of cool to see, actually. Okay, so there's nothing over here, of course. Let's go and question some more townspeople here. The designs is crazy. It looks like that's, like, inside a computer or something. It looks like it's, like, some crazy motherboard or something like that. Like, the houses are made of, like, computer parts. Like, what's going on there? Is that safe? I have no idea. It looks very bizarre. It looks very strange. Alright, I'm ready to see what's next.
Your lordship. Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the Lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time.
Interesting. I don't think Renans can see that red lady. Like, because the Danans could. Law mentioned that the red woman. I think it was Law who actually brought it up the first time, actually. So I think the Danans can see this red woman, but the Renans can't, right? From what I'm seeing here. That's interesting. I wonder why. I wonder if they'll put the current crown contest on hold. I mean, I think that is a good idea. There's other things to do here. The zeugle suddenly stopped listening to our commands. As soon as we turned our backs, they bolted for the horizon. Nothing like this has ever happened before. We have to put the crown contest on hold. We can't carry it on with things like this. Ooh, I'm kind of curious. I hope that they go into the zeugles a little bit more. So I actually really want to know a little bit more about them and like why they created them. Like, did they create them just so that they could invade Danon? Did they just want some like extra like things to battle the Danons or something? I really don't know. I have no idea. I missed this. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's very easy to overlook these things for sure. I don't think there is a crown contest at this point. Oh really? I don't know. These people are definitely having a hard time. It's movie time. It is. This cutscene's been very. This stream has been very comfy. I was gonna say, but yeah, it's been a lot of cutscenes for sure. He looks like the old guy from Pokemon Sword DLC. He actually does the dojo master. Is that who you're talking about? He does a little bit. And he's just like a stereotypical old man model though, really. The Renans seem so full of themselves but still feel like ordinary people. Yeah. Their city looks cool even in this state. Yes, it does. It does look really cool. It actually is quite big as well. I didn't actually like look around properly at like above me and stuff, but yeah, it's like quite big. There's a lot of buildings, a lot of structures. It kind of feels like I'm in like this huge dome. Like it's literally like a dome, just like I don't think like they've built that around the planet like that, right? It wasn't like that before. So like I'm sure of it. They must have built that. That's like huge. It kind of feels like I'm in like some big giant greenhouse or something. It's kind of cool. I kind of like that actually. But yeah, I think I'm ready for the next cutscene. Let's go. Another one.
Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home, is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real pain, huh?
I suppose the Sovereign knows best. I daren't stay here too long, though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it, but maybe I'll have to go that way after all.
They really have a lot of faith in the Sovereign.
You mean you know another way around?
Brainwashed.
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course. Please forgive me. There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
It's worth investigating, at least.
Well,
I shall go
we
and
have a
assess the
destination.
situation. In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
You'd really do that for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly
That's really
status?
sad.
Our lot in life is of little consequence. We are both Renan, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
It's really sad how they view the world, isn't it? All by rank and social construct. Very
What do
sad.
you think?
No one has the faintest idea what's happened to the city after all. They haven't heard the news about the crown contest either.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent, which would indicate that something's suppressing the truth, that Lenegis is under some kind of control.
Given everything that's happened to their city, the people here seem weirdly okay
They're
with
like
it all.
brainwashed or something.
Yeah. That one guy even said his zeugle had stopped listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
Everything that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will. It's the way people have been conditioned. Their
I
belief
noticed
runs
that,
deep.
actually.
Nothing happens devoid of a reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lenegis?
The Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lenegis.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lenegis alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before. Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day. Come to think of it, I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself is. Zionne, have you ever been... No, forgive me. Have you met or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. In which case, I would imagine that... But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lenegis has ever been there?
Hold up, what are you getting at, Dohalim?
Assuming what I believe to be correct, it's possible that no one on Lenegis has ever laid eyes on the actual Renan homeworld itself. No one but the Sovereign, that is.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lenegis single-handedly. It could be a one-way
That is
street.
crazy.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case, can he really rule directly over Lenegis
I noticed
from
that they
so
were in
far
a big
away?
dome.
What if something were to happen to the city, like now?
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature of this Sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role, right? Just before the ceremony. But Sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renan ruler. So which one is it?
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lenegis. Thereafter, that individual is known as the Sovereign, though it would appear that the current ruler has gone silent. As for how Volron factors into all this, at this point, I no longer know what to believe.
3 centuries ago, I became the Sovereign here on Lenegis. No, not just became, I was forced to. Me, a Danon. 300 years later, we cross paths with Volron, who also bears the Sovereign's crest. That's not the only thing we have in common. We both became Sovereign without winning the crown contest.
Do you think Volron was made sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
But that would mean that 2 Sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for ceremonial purposes. We never did see Volron's body back in Ganeth Haros. Is a new ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you? The ceremony can't go forward without the Renis Alma. The same one that the Red Woman stole.
There's something else the ceremony needs. A maiden. And unless there's another one out there aside from me...
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems will remain unanswered, until we can establish the Sovereign's identity.
If the Forbidden Zone really is off-limits to everyone but the Sovereign, that seems as good a place as any to start. For the sake of liberating Dana, too.
Then it's decided. That's where we need to go.
One of the citizens mentioned a passage that she thought might lead to another section of the city. It could point us in the right direction. Let's go find it.
That was long. Oh my gosh. I mean, we sort of already knew that we were going to the Forbidden Zone. I kind of went out throughout that skit as well. I don't know if it is a skit. like my drink went down the wrong way. I had to turn my mic off because I was like coughing, it like really hurt. That's okay though. I was still listening and everything. But yeah. Like, that's kind of crazy. I kind of noticed the dome and I was really thinking, you know, that it was kind of crazy how they built such a thing. Now it makes sense. So nobody's actually seen the actual real Renna planet. That's really crazy to me. Like, they've all just been walking around like absolutely blind. I love the way that guy's walking. What? I moved 2 spaces. There's another one. Oh my god. There's literally more cutscenes. Oh my gosh. Movie nights on Discord scare me? It does. Oh my gosh. My friends and I tried watching a movie, but the screen and audio never showed up. They do. Oh, that sucks. I don't know how that works on Discord. I've never actually like done it, so I've no idea. Do they actually explain the casties? Isn't that one of the ranks? I think that's the lowest ranks. Isn't it? I thought that's what they said, but I don't know. I have no idea. The dojo dude, probably not a nice stereotype model for old people though. No, it's not. I have to say you're right. Indeed. Netflix, Hulu, Disney freeze the screen if it's being screen shared. Really? Oh. That's probably something they do to stop like people like viewing it without paying. Makes sense. YouTube videos still play, so video night would still work. That's a cool idea. That's a really cool idea. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, so we don't know who the sovereign is here, but I'm excited to find out who the master is. Just pulling all the strings in the background, right? So that's going to be really interesting. I was surprised to hear about Volren. I was surprised to hear that he is still like in the story and they're still like gonna use his body for the ceremony. He's dead though, right? So like, are they just gonna like use his body for like some weird purpose? Like, are they gonna bring him back to life? Like, I wonder how that's gonna work. I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like a lot of stuff doesn't get explained or fleshed out in this game. Really? I thought the casty thing that they were talking about is the rank, the hierarchy kind of system that they have in place, and the people who are the casties just like aren't allowed to like go to certain places. I might be wrong, but that's the gist I got from it, so I'm not too sure. I've never done them. It's just something out of my comfort zone. Is it because there's like loads of people like using voice chat like all together? That can be really nerve-wracking. I was I do voice chat with my Final Fantasy guild, and at first I was really nervous, which sounds really weird because like I talk to you guys all the time, but it's different when there's like people using their voice to talk back to you. It feels different to me, and like that's something that took me a while to get used to and to feel comfortable. I feel really comfortable with my guild now. Even when there's new members and stuff that come in and use like the voice chat and stuff, I actually don't mind because I know that the people that I've like grown comfortable with are there, so it doesn't make me feel like uncomfortable about it. So I always have great fun, and it's funny because we like joke with each other and just like mess around, and I love it. It's great. You can mute everyone, Morsi. Yeah, that's true. You can make it so only you can talk. Yeah, that is true. That is true, actually. My mic doesn't work. I see. I see. I guess if you muted everyone though, it wouldn't be as fun. Do you not think so? I'm not too sure how like that would work. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not sure. Yeah, but that is an idea. That is an idea. Never really thought about it before. It's also a time constraint with me as well, with doing something like that. I don't know when I would have time to do it. So I'm streaming all the time, you know, at the moment anyway. Anyway, we should do this because I've sat here for a while.
I mean, there's sovereigns up on the Renan homeworld, and all their lords were sent to Dana.
But Dohalim was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renan society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegis now. Balsif, Cannabelt, Almadria, and Volron. Now that I think of it, Aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To us Danans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing more.
I know. But seeing Renans in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lenegis. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dana, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
Okay, cool. Let's go and see if we can find out some information. Wait, is this a side quest? I think it's a side quest. Okay, interesting. Anyone want to help me in my secret garden? I would, but it's so late over here right now. It's 1:30 in the morning, so I can't. I'm probably going to be ending the stream real soon. Actually, I'm probably going to end it now, actually, because it is actually quite late over here, because we had a late start as well. And yeah, well, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I didn't make as much progress as I wanted. There's a lot of cutscenes, more than I was expecting. I thought that we would get to do a lot more exploration on Lenegis than we have, but that's all right. I did do a couple of like sub-story stuff at the start, so maybe like that sort of like took up a little bit of time too. I feel like there's still like kind of a lot to do. I've probably got loads of skits to listen to. We're probably gonna have another movie night tomorrow with this game, definitely. But it will be an experience. Mosi, did you caught a cold? Your voice changed. Yeah, my drink went down the wrong way and it hurt my throat, so that's probably why. It's okay. You kind of have to take a break since there are so many cutscenes that are, yes, there are a lot. They really tired me out. Indeed. I'll be nice and refreshed for the next time. Thank you, Dane, for squishing the bot. Does my voice really sound that different? Actually hurt my throat. Oh no, my voice is forever changed. Oh no, I can't have conversations with new people. My brain just leaves and I stutter and speak way too fast and it's just terrifying to me. I get that. Like, I get really nervous too. Sometimes, like, there's, like, I think it helps because, like, in my Final Fantasy guild, there's people talking all the time. So you don't actually have to talk if you don't want to. Like, I found that a lot of times, like, the conversation just flows without me. So it's sort of like whenever you want to put that input in, like, it's quite nice like that as well. So I think that's really helped me as well. Oh, really, Wayne? Oh, that's surprising. Sounds pretty similar to me. I don't sense a change. Oh, okay. I have no idea. My throat hurts though, so I think I need to give it a rest. That really, it went down the wrong way and it made my eyes water and everything. And I just hate it when that happens. It's really annoying. I hate it. So yeah, it sucks. But thank you everybody for stopping by. Have a lovely night. I hope you had a great weekend as well. And I'll be back tomorrow and we'll have another movie night with this game. There's gonna be another stream like this, I think. So we'll have to see. But yeah, very, very plot heavy today. I really enjoyed the stuff with Zionne. I really like what we've seen of Lenegis so far. I'm very excited. The plot has definitely improved so much. Definitely from Region 3 onwards, this game got so much better in my opinion, so I've really enjoyed it from that point onwards. Region 1 and 2 didn't do anything for me, but beyond that, past Dolahim's arc is when it really picked up and I really started to actually get into the story a little bit. So yeah, I think it was like Dolahim's arc was okay, but then like I think it was really Alfin's past and then beyond that really cemented it for me that it was like worth seeing what this game was trying to tell and to tell like the story they were trying to tell. So we'll have to see how it goes from here. I'm intrigued, definitely. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a lovely night. Bye bye.